Okay, so firstly, this is a review of the Lenovo E7 versus the Amazon Fire 7. Both are quite similar sizes. They come in very similar packaging. What you see here is me actually recording a video because there was some slight damage to the outer layer of the wrapper, and therefore the quality of the video isn't quite what I'd hoped. And then when I pull the box out, there was a damage to the box. So initially I was recording this to potentially send back to Lenovo to say that it was damaged in transit. However, when I actually do the unboxing, I can clearly see that the screen is fine. There's no damage to the screen whatsoever. There's no marking, there's no dent or anything. So whatever damaged the box is not damaged screen, and therefore Dalboy, aka me, is a very happy man. I would have very much liked to have unboxed these side by side, obviously because of the damage I was unable to do so. But you can see that the boxes are very similar, they use a similar orange. Size difference is the screens are the same size, but the Lenovo only takes 16 gigabytes of extendable memory, whereas the Amazon 7 takes 32 gig of extendable memory. The price point is the Amazon 7 in the Black Friday sales 2019. It came in at around $39.99. Wait while I do the unboxing sound. And also Amazon allow you to split the payment over 5 months, so it only works out at £8 a month, whereas the Lenovo was $32.99, and I had to pay that in one go. But it's not a lot of money, and to be fair, it really does. It does matter what you want these for. If you want it for gaming, there's no point buying these. I'd even go as far as to say if you want it to watch movies on, then the Amazon is a little bit slow. I actually bought the film Brightburn. I purchased it for $1.99 on the Amazon just to give it a go, and it was the HD version. It allowed me to buy for $1.99. However, it would not let me watch the HD version on the Amazon Fire tab. I could only stream it on my Xbox or the TV. So that was a slight downside. Is that you're not able to use the full features of Amazon on its own device. The Lenovo, I've only really bought it to browse the internet with. It's the only reason. I don't want it for gaming, I don't want it to watch or record videos, and I don't need it for pictures. So for me, the quality of the camera was not important. Here you can see me firing up the Amazon Fire. It's quite responsive. It's easy to set up on Wi-Fi. It tells you the features on the screens as you're loading up for the first time. I think a lot of that is unnecessary. Again, I only wanted the Amazon because it was on offer, and to compare it next to the Lenovo for the price point and to see which one was better. So all these features and all this glorified side of the Amazon, I wasn't really interested in. I was really interested in how it looks and feels using the internet, and that using that side by side versus the Lenovo. So that's really what this video is about. I've noticed when I use my mobile phone, certain websites recognise that you're on a mobile device and therefore you cannot use the web browser. And the internet sites I use, um, there's one called the InVision app, and you can only really use it as a web browser. You can use it as a mobile app, which is what they provide. The app doesn't give you all the features of what the web browser does. So therefore, this is one of the reasons why I purchased these two, to see which one was better, to see which one gave me the best battery. The longer life battery is actually the Lenovo. I was able to use that for 2 days without charge, whereas every time I use the Amazon, I need to charge it. That was the biggest downside for me on the Amazon Fire. And then looking at the screen quality, this downtime on the Fire, this was in real time. or most of it was in real time. I did cut some of the video out just to show you how long it took to set up. The Lenovo took less than 5 minutes. The Amazon took over 10. But once you've done that setup, again, it doesn't really matter. To be fair to the Amazon, it is really there to download the tutorial at the start and tell you what features it uses, which it will come on to shortly. So that's it really. I mean, the extendable memory, I will be doing some YouTube videos because we are a review channel, that's what we're here for. I don't think I'll be using the Amazon Fire or the Lenovo tab to record and upload videos to YouTube. That's not what I bought them for. They are mainly for business use, and it is mainly just browsing the internet. I don't really want to be sat in front of the TV with my laptop all the time. To be honest, it puts me off using my laptop. I've got 4 kids, one of them is under the age of 2, and these tablets come in really handy. I can sit there doing exactly the same as what I want to do on a laptop on these tablets. If I want to use PowerPoint, if I want to use Excel or Word, these are absolutely perfect. There are restrictions on Amazon, so you can't use eBay, you can't download Wish, it restricts those because they're competitors, whereas Lenovo is just an Android device to help you use the internet really. That's what they're there for. So for the usability and for the quality, the price is exactly the same. The battery is very good on the Lenovo for its price point compared to the Amazon. And to be fair, if it's a price issue, they're both the same. It's not really a difference in the price. I think the Amazon started up at $79.99. The Lenovo was $49.99, so I managed to get that slightly cheaper. But other than that, price is the same. The quality of the graphics on the Amazon you'd expect to be better, and they are. Lenovo, I didn't buy it for the quality, but if you was to close your eyes and put one in each hand, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference in the quality of the casing, the feel of the screen, or the weight, anything like that. So very similar side by side. And to be fair, I think the Lenovo was brought in to undercut the price of the Amazon. And if the Amazon Fire frustrates you in the fact that it is restricting to what apps you can download, then I would go for the Lenovo. There's a lot more playability on the Google Play Store. You can get more, but then you're going to be using your memory, and then you will wear down your battery quicker. So, and then here's the tutorial for the Amazon. There's lots of different screens that it was showing you. You can read books, you can watch video, you can download apps, which is what's in front of you now. And it is usable. There's a lot to do on the Amazon, and again, that's not what I bought it for. I bought it to browse the internet with. That's it. And I purchased one movie, and then I had to download it I had to watch it on the Xbox. So that was a big downside. So the battery and what you can actually use on the Amazon are the downsides, but you can see the quality. It's very responsive. It looks nice. It looks a lot nicer. When we go on to the Lenovo later, you can see the difference in the quality of the screen. Flicking left and right here, it's very nice. It's very smooth. I do guess when the lithium battery starts wearing out and it starts slowing down, it does all of its updates. These things are only really designed to last about 2 to 3 years, and I'd have to replace it. But £40 spread over 5 months, it really isn't an issue. I can replace this every year if I wanted to. So onto the Lenovo, you can see how quick this fires up. I've turned this on and just turned the screen to the side. It says hello, I'll click start, and then I'm pretty much there, to be honest. It asks me a few questions, gets me signed up on the Wi-Fi, takes an email address, and that's it. I'm pretty much in straight away. So it's when you log in, obviously if you log in through Gmail and you've got all your contacts saved or your email addresses and so forth, each profile that you log in it will then store all of your numbers and everything. Again, I didn't buy it for this, so I didn't put my email address in. I don't want all my contacts stored on here. There's no SIM card in there anyway. I do use Skype because it's business use. I didn't set up the Lenovo ID. I don't need to put any details. I think I set up an account just to get into the tablet, but there I am. I'm in. In fact, it was less than 2 minutes getting in there, even cutting the video. You've got the lighthouse in the background. You can see that it's a lighthouse, but you can also see the colour distortion. Partly to do because it's being recorded on a video camera, and partly to do because of the quality of the tablet itself. But again, I bought it to browse the internet with. I didn't buy it to go fancy or anything. Just as responsive as the Amazon Fire, but I don't doubt that this will slow down quicker over the next 2 to 3 months. When it does a few updates and starts using its memory, I don't think it's going to be as responsive. In fact, I think the second day I used this, it was very jiggy, it was very laggy, and I only think that was because it's on the it's connected to the Wi-Fi, and it was doing updates. I used it today, and it was absolutely fine. There's a little bit of use of the camera here. Now I am using some lighting in the background. There I am. Hello. And the lighting picks up the tablet quite well, but it is affecting the quality of the image that I'm taking right now. So there's my lights. You can see that when I'm moving the camera it's a bit jiggy. There's my fish tank in the background. You can see, yeah, you can see detail. It is good. I didn't test the camera out on the Amazon because I didn't need to. Again, that's not what I'm using it for. But no, here we are. A very nice sized tablet. I use Ucatel as a mobile phone, and Ucatel has got a 5.5-inch screen, and this is 7, so it's only just bigger than my mobile phone. But I have a massive phone anyway. I'm known for my big phones, and I may even do a review on that. It's the WP7. It's very bulky, and I want something light I can hold in my hand and watch TV and not get distracted at the same time. So this, for me, was the first thing. I went into Curry's, and I wanted to see these side by side, and I walked out the shop knowing I wanted to buy the Lenovo. Now that I've tested the Amazon, I do think it's a bit more gimmicky. I do think it's going to distract me from doing what I want to do on a tablet. And I've already purchased a movie, so I've already been distracted. The movie was great, by the way. I might even review that. But I'm just downloaded a few business icons here. So this is almost like Outlook for business. It might be worth me saying that at this point, the amount of time it took me to get into the Amazon Fire, I was able to get into the Lenovo and start downloading apps and using the tablet. But no, this is exactly what I bought it for. Communicate over Skype, watch a few videos, and do conference calls. And I can take this into a meeting. I don't need to have it plugged into charge, and it's just very nice to use. If I get down to the nitty gritty, and somebody said, "You've got £40, which one would you buy?" I would buy the Lenovo, hands down. But it's because of what I want it for. If you want video streaming, if you want games and apps and a fancy little tablet that is going to last you 2 years, then go for the Amazon 7. But for the purpose of what I want it for, the Lenovo, I've used it more already in 4 or 5 days than I have with the Amazon. Knowing that the Amazon, I have to pick it up and plug it in to charge while I'm using it, and it doesn't hold its charge. In standby mode, I haven't charged the Lenovo more than twice in 4 days, whereas I've charged the Amazon 4 times, which is a big downside. It's very nice to use, very handy. The equipment on it is absolutely spot on. I can sit on a train with this and read a book just as much as I can with the Amazon 7. There's lots of apps out there where you can download books at the moment. So this is a very handy size. I can even get this in my jeans pocket. That's how good it is. It's picking up the local weather. It's doing the things that every standard tablet should be doing. So that's my review. I think the Lenovo wins this for me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are a new channel, and we want to review anything. So if you do comment and you want us to review something, let us know, and we will put the video up on our channel for you. Thank you for watching.